So what we're going to do is I have recruited some people to show you how to keep going, show you how to be creative, show you that everything is about rolling with the punches. Give a huge warm welcome to the SAC Theater Company.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Suzanne. Hello,
Suzanne.
everyone.
Thank you.
Hello. All right.
Hi.
I'm glad that she told you to put your binders and your note takers away. This is just going to be more experiential and fun. So we come from a theater called the SAC Comedy Lab. It's in downtown Orlando here. Is there anybody Orlando-based? Has anybody been to the SAC Comedy Lab? All right. How many of you others have you seen a show on TV called Whose Line Is It Anyway? Have you seen that show? All right, well, that's the kind of thing we do. It's called improvisation. We are storytellers, and we have no idea how it's going to go, though. We make it up as we go along. Now, many of you who have seen that show, Whose Line Is It Anyway, you saw the guy in there. His name is Wayne Brady. You know the guy Wayne Brady? He's from Orlando. He actually got his start at our theater, the SAC Comedy Lab. He became very famous and makes millions of dollars, and we get to be here with you people tonight.
His loss.
His loss,
His
our
loss.
gain. That's right. So what are we going to do with you? What is this all about? Well, you guys have a story. You have a story of one. And it's very much like our stories because you don't know what's going to happen next. You don't know how it's going to unfold. You only know that you want it to go well. Yes? That's what we want when we do scenes, when we put scenes together. We want them to go well. We hope they continually move forward. And so we have some strategies and some philosophies that we've embraced as improvisers that we're going to tell you a little bit about and share some of our insights.
I love audience participation, you can tell.
It's not like they have a choice. They can't get the tickets to Tom's thing, so
They're
they might
stuck.
as well. Yeah. So we want to tell a story. This is a little bit tricky because it's going to be a word-at-a-time story. Each person gets one word. We go down the line, and then we just repeat. Hopefully, it will sound like one cohesive story. But we always like to get suggestions and flavor and feeling from the audience. So somebody yell something out. We'll incorporate it into our one-word story. Anyone? What is that?
Giraffe.
A giraffe.
Walker
Went
to
the zoo
to see
his
giraffe. It
was
large and
45
feet
tall.
looking into
Its
eyes. The
young
walker gave
the
giraffe a
leaf,
to eat.
but
The giraffe
coughed.
up a...
Hey, Jay, we're
Yeah.
going to do one more before we talk. And since
Okay.
you're down there, why don't you just get out of here?
Okay.
No, it's important. We want you
I'm going.
to be with us, and we'll call you back soon, but we have to get some information that you can't know anything about.
We're just
So we're
gonna
going
go
to
out
get some
this door,
information
out
from
here.
you as it
Excellent.
goes into
Thank
the
you.
soundproof booth. Can you hear us?
No.
That didn't work right. Okay, so this is called the crime endowment. Jay, he's a criminal, not only an improviser, and he's done something horrible. And we need something that somebody would do out in public, but it's not criminal in nature, but something like mow the lawn or walk the dog, something plain, normal, and mundane. What'd you say? Take a bath, yes. What is something that a jogger would use or wear all the time? What'd you say? What? iPod. Okay,
Ooh.
okay. So let's say that he was taking a bath outside with an iPod. Yes, what's your location? The what? Great.
Didn't she say earlier not to use any more jargon?
No, we are gonna take this. I just need to make sure I'm clear. The highest what? Highest Sophia, it's the tallest mosque in Istanbul, Turkey. So this is what he was doing. He was taking a bath using an iPod.
He was outside. He was taking a bath outside
using an
iPod.
We're just going to get him to say Hagia Sophia.
At the Hagia Sophia.
Yeah. If he confesses to this entire crime, including saying Hagia Sophia at the Hagia Sophia, you guys will be so impressed that he got that all that you'll stand, raise to your feet, and give him a standing ovation because we will be impressed as well, all right? Come up here and sit down.
What are you talking about?
It's time for you to come clean and confess to this crime.
Yes,
So
crime? Oh,
Yes.
there's a mistake. I didn't do anything wrong.
This is the crime of the century.
What are you talking about?
We are talking about you and what you've done.
Okay, fine. I did it. Is that it?
Come on, you got to come clean.
Okay, I was showering.
Showering?
Yes, I like to
you.
bathe.
With the expensive, you like to what?
I like to bathe. I was in the bathtub.
Of course you
I was
were.
taking a bath.
Yes, we know that.
What's wrong with that? Everyone should take a bath.
A lot of people can't be seen by the entire public
No, you're right.
because of where you
Because I was in public taking a bath, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were no walls.
No, I was outside.
Okay.
I was taking a bath
But it
outside.
was
I'm a nature boy.
What you were using, I can't believe. I don't want to hear what you were using. I hate the sound of it.
I was using a squirrel.
I don't think we should dig any deeper on that one.
No.
And
You
then
like
I got rid of the
vegetables?
squirrel. I love vegetables.
Do you like vegetables? I've got some peas over here. There's 2 in every one.
Sure, they were in a pod.
Oh, really?
Oh, you heard about that.
We did.
What
I
were you
was
doing?
taking a bath outside using an iPod.
That's right.
Oh, God.
But it was where you were at.
Outside, I told you that.
Well, yes, and this specific place,
Oh, sure.
a place that I had never heard of until this moment.
We didn't even know it existed until only 2 people in the entire audience.
Hey, I want to know, what's your favorite ice cream?
I love Rocky Road.
Yeah, what's your favorite brand?
Ben and Jerry's.
Ah, Ben
This
and
is
Jenny.
getting us nowhere.
You like the German sounding ice cream.
Oh,
don't
sure.
you?
I like the Haagen-Dazs.
Oh, do you?
Sure.
Well, we don't care about Daz.
No. Yeah, you care about Hagen.
Well, you know what? I don't even care about N. I don't even care about N.
Yep, that's right. I don't care about the end.
I don't care about the N either. I like haggis is what I like.
Well, if you don't have the N,
I just have the S.
no.
A hag.
Okay.
I was in a hag's house,
Well, we don't quite.
which
say-
was outside.
Stop it! Stop it! Do you like the furniture we have in here?
Yes, it's very IKEA.
Oh, it's
Ooh, what? Ooh, what?
It's very IKEA.
Whoa! Don't use personal pronouns.
Okay. Is that it?
We're not sure yet. We're
Okay.
going to hear what you say.
I was taking a bath outdoors using my iPod in the hockey car. Sure.
Why don't you just take
Hakia.
What?
Hakia.
Okay.
Say that again?
Hakia.
Oh, keep that.
Hakia.
Keep that.
Hakia. I got that much.
All right.
I could have done it at the Rose Parade. That would have been a lot easier.
No, this will be much more fun and take 3 times as long.
Okay,
Listen,
good. We're running out of time.
Hey.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
after all of this crime fighting, I have the urge to knit.
Do you really?
Yep.
Do you like needles and yarn?
Yeah. Though some people use it with the smaller stuff.
Sure. Thread.
Yeah. And what was
I'm
you?
going to let him keep going because I have no idea.
I don't know
where
what he's
trying
going.
to
I
go.
don't either.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have
no,
idea.
no.
But I heard it and I still don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
But even with with thread and needle,
That's sewing.
What?
Sewing.
Oh, okay. I don't care about the wing.
Yeah, no. Hockey sew. I was in hockey sew.
You
Japan.
are so close. So close.
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take
You know,
the-
you gotta. Did you know you have to pay for when we do these interrogations?
I have to pay?
We charge for it. We
You
charge,
do? A
charge-
fee?
Yes, yes. Yeah. And not to me.
To you.
Well, we can be from the South and say.
Yeah. Y'all.
Oh, not the L.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just
Hockey's-
put everything together and see how close we are. You might want to take it slow so that we can
Take it real slow.
prompt you along the way here. First of all, what were you doing?
I was taking a bath.
Yeah.
Clearly, I needed it. I was
you-
so upset. And I was outside.
Right.
Yeah.
And-
I was using an iPod.
That's right.
And I was at Hockey Soya.
Let's take this just a little bit.
Soya.
Remember the charge we had?
Hockey Sophia. I was Hockey Sophia. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Welcome.
That's right.
You should all be standing. Stand. Stand.
He said hockey.
Stand for him.
Hockey Sophia.
Hockey. All right.
Okay.
Jay,
Hold on.
do you have any idea what you just said?
I said something dirty in Japanese.
No.
No.
Right.
Hockey
no.
Sophia.
You have seen a little bit of what we do. It's all
This
in
guy's
fun,
checking his
but
watch. I'm
basically,
done.
we were making stuff up from nothing. We had nothing to go on until somebody started with a little something, and then another person built upon that. And that's what we want to talk to you about today, because we want to talk about you and your story. We were doing our best to tell a little bit of a cohesive story, but again, we had no idea how it was going to unfold. Does this sound like your story in life? You don't know what's going to come next. You don't know how to do it. All you know to do is step out and make an offer of something and then hope that something comes back that you can build on, right? And build back and forth. Well, that's all we do as well. We have a simple mantra that we use to help us do all that. It's called yes and. It's by saying yes to things. If you can imagine kind of a science kind of look at this, we want forward movement. We want our story, our life to be moving forward. You want your business and your success, you want it to be moving forward. forward. We want our scenes to be moving forward. Well, at any point, one person offers something out into that world, into that reality. And then we're hoping that another one of the other improvisers, will accept that offer and say yes to that. And that's how we can move forward. Then, if that person who's just accepted, if they make a little offer, then I can accept that and we can be moving forward. So if you make a little offer to someone and they accept that, ideally, they're going to put something forward that you can say yes to, and then you can continue to move your story forward, your relationships forward.
What happens if they say no?
Well, let's take a look at that. We actually have a word for that in improv. It's called blocking. And we don't like blocking. We say no blocking. We prefer the yes and. But let me just show you. This is an example of trying to get a story started, a scene going, trying to get some forward movement. And this is what happens when you have blocking. Can we get an example? You want any suggestion? Or
Yeah. Hey, what's the location that this scene could take place at? Well, raise your hand. Yes.
Yes, over here.
What?
A brothel.
A brothel. We're going to take that because she's been yelling that out for every suggestion we've been asking. It's the only way to clear the air.
Dave, it's her business.
That's her
She's
business.
proud of it.
Let's let her.
It's what she's trying to inspire
The world.
Okay.
Now that's an entrepreneur,
Brothel.
I'll say.
All right.
All right. At a brothel.
At a brothel.
Ding dong.
Go away.
I'm not going away. I want a woman.
I'm a man.
All
This
right,
isn't the door.
We'll stop right. This isn't the door. We'll stop right there because that was some real quick, fast things of blocking. First he ding dong and he didn't answer it, and then he did kind of relate to it. But what did he say? Go away. I don't want any forward movement in this story. We're not going to connect. We're not just going to start a story. And then he says, "I need a woman." What was the response? That's right. So that's not going to.
Why did they say that with such disdain?
He's a man.
I'm a man.
Stupid men. So that's what happens when we have the blocking going on. They can't get a story going. And we all want a story that takes place in a brothel. So let's take another look at this and see what happens when they use the yes and mentality, the offer acceptance to try to build where they're going. Here we go.
Ding dong.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome.
This is brothel.
It is. It's the brothel 3 times better than any other brothel. Come on in.
I've heard about this place.
Oh, it's magnificent.
I would say I came shopping, and I did. Is there a woman in the
Yes,
house?
right over here. She's magnificent.
All right.
She's waving to me. That's a yes.
Come on. Very good. See, we've got a story going. Give them a nice round of applause. Thank you for that brothel.
That was quick. That was quick.
So you can see the benefit. You can see the difference when we say no and when we say yes. Now, if it's a story, that means this story is going to have some drama in it, right? I mean, we want some challenges. We want some obstacles to overcome. But we just don't want to be inundated with that. And we also want to be able to do our best to help keep it moving forward in spite of all the challenges that come at you. Again, isn't this like your life? If you are taking things on that happen to you or around you or with other people that maybe are negative in nature or kind of setting you back, wouldn't it be great if you had more of the propensity to move things forward, to overcome some of those things, to not let them hit you so hard, to not let them hurt you so hard, so that you can get up and stand up and move forward? Wouldn't you like that in your life, in your story? Of course. Well, we have a chance for some of you to learn to experience some of that with us. Now, we are uniquely qualified to talk about this building something from nothing because improvisers, there's not even a stage, there's not even a set. We have nothing to go on except that initial little tiny offer that somebody sends out. And then we just build from there. And we're looking to build back and forth. I don't want to make every offer and have Richard accept it or have him be an offer and everything that Jay accepts. You see, Jay made some offers in that little interplay that they had as well. And that's what we really want because that's a relationship. I mean, that's a story when you've got real interactions between people. Yeah.
That's right.
We need 6 to 10 volunteers. There's one. You come. First of all, let's give a nice round of applause
Perfect.
to our willing and trusting
Sir,
volunteers.
come with me.
Welcome to the stage.
I'm going to put you right over here.
Now, keep in mind
Perfect.
that they have no idea what we have asked them up here to do.
Don't
so
fall off
first
the
of all,
stage.
kudos to you for doing that. What we're going to ask you to do is to step out of your comfort zone. We're going to teach you a little bit of how an improviser gets things going by saying yes. Now, here's the tricky thing in improv. Some things that are offered to you, it's real easy to say yes to. And
Dave, you look magnificent.
yes, but you might get an offer that maybe you aren't so eager to say yes to.
Dave, you're going to give me $1,000 before we leave tonight.
Yes,
Look at her shaking her head already.
that's the impetus we're trying to get around. Yes, yes. Of course, when you get something like that, you want to say no. If it's something that somebody puts a premise or a thought on you that doesn't seem like it would be exactly what you'd like, the tendency can be to say, no, I don't want that. I don't want to do that. Well, that's just a fear-based thing. And what we have found when we talk to groups of people, that sometimes it's okay to say that no. But probably 90% of the time, what if you said yes that time to that idea and just took it on and went with it for a little bit? How might that change your viewpoint, your life, your perspective? And we found that people just really are able to open up to a new sensitivity about themselves of being able to say yes. So our first run of fun we're going to have with you guys is the saying yes.
Tambuzi, you look like a really strong guy.
Hell yes!
Very good. Now, you pass one on, a real observation about her.
You look like a doll baby beauty.
Yes.
All right, so
Hell
good.
yes.
Just a one little change. Now, these things could actually be said about anyone. So they're still good, but they're a little bit generic. I want you to get specific. I want you to say, you have a denim vest on. That's something specific.
Hell
Yeah, and so you're going to get a chance to do it again. But I want it to be something specific and unique, actually observed about your partner. Go ahead.
You have 6 brown buttons.
Hell yeah.
Very good. Pass it on.
You have a see-through shirt.
Hell yeah!
Hey.
What? His mic wasn't on.
Good. I'm glad it
Wait a
wasn't
minute.
on.
Who let her walk around this long?
It's only see-through
You.
to the undershirt, so that's all right. You're clear. All right, go ahead. Your turn.
You have silver earrings.
Hell yeah.
Very good. Pass it on.
You have knuckles and knees.
Hell yeah. Very good. Pass it
Can't be
on.
wrong.
Very nice.
You have a dynamic dress on.
Hell yeah. Oh, you have this beautiful emblem on your shirt.
Hell yeah.
Very nice. Good.
You're wearing a blue blazer.
Hell yeah.
Very good.
Yes. That's a fine phone number you have on your tag.
It's true. It's
407.
true. Yes. Go ahead.
Hell yeah.
Very good. Now you make an offer.
You look like the man who likes to take the bath outside. iPod. And hug your Sophia.
Hell yeah!
All right. Good. All right. Now, that was the easy round. This next one's going to start on your end, Jay, and go down this way. This is going to be the same thing, an observation about that person, but it's going to be untrue, completely made up. It's going to be beyond reality, but in the same way, you're going to say, hell yeah, I take that on. Go ahead.
Excellent. Mark, you discovered plutonium right here in the room.
Hell yeah. Steven, you look like you're going to the moon tomorrow.
Hell yeah. I left. You're not wearing glasses.
Hell yeah.
Very good. That's a
Can't be wrong.
Dina?
You can't be wrong.
Dina, you are a world-class inventor.
Hell yeah.
That might be true. Go ahead. Let's move it a little faster. Just something really quick. Quick observation. Untrue.
Tony, you made me forget my observation.
Oh, good. You got to make it up on the spur of the moment.
know.
Go.
Tony, you are 7 feet tall.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Very good. Another one.
Natalie, you just sold 50 pounds of Scooby snacks.
Yeah!
Perfect.
Debbie, I saw you tongue kissing the man outside with the iPod in the bathtub.
Here's a good test.
No.
Here we go.
Hell yeah.
Hell
That was
yeah.
actually true. It's actually true.
All right.
It was very true.
Come on, Jay. That's not about you. All right. Yeah. All right. Very nicely. Go ahead. Pass it along.
Tammy, you have a huge bum.
Hell yeah. Lori, you're standing on your head.
Hell yeah. You look fabulous in that blonde wig.
Hell yeah!
Give him something.
You are smooth as silk.
Well, that's actually true. Make up something.
yeah.
Hell yeah!
All right. Give them a nice round of
say it.
applause.
Everybody say it.
Everybody say hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
All right, so now you've got it out of your system, that desire. It's like, I don't want to take that on. It seems too weird. So now we're going to actually get into some story building. This is, again, a very simple exercise. I want you all to think in your head of an object. It could be a toaster. It could be a ball. Just anything. Think of it ahead of time. And you're going to pass that on to your partner. This is going to be an offer. And you're going to say, here's your toaster. Here's your whatever your object is.
Mark, here's your mousetrap loaded and ready to go.
Hell yeah. Thank you
Good.
for
That's
the
all.
mousetrap.
That's all we need. It's just a hell yeah. We'll get into the other part later. So go ahead. Pass it on now.
Pass something else.
Something else.
Steven, this is your macaroni strainer.
Very good.
I'll hold the mic for you guys.
Hell yeah.
Excellent. I'll hold the mic for you so you can mime.
Here's your brand new tricked out Tesla.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dina, here is your new coffee mug.
Hell yeah. Tony, here's your vibrator with batteries in it. Pass it on!
We tried to stop them, but they're. Go ahead. How do
There's
you
a brief
follow-
pause. Okay.
Here's your T-bone steak. Here's your farting chip.
Wait a minute. You didn't thank her for the T-bone.
All right, just-
Hell yeah. Here's your farting chipmunk. Hell yeah.
Good.
Your pet donkey.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Oh,
Here's your walrus. Hell yeah.
Here's your speaking contract.
Hell yeah!
Oh, you got a good one.
Here is your fur coat in Florida.
Hell yeah.
there
He
you
wants to
go.
sweat. Give them a nice round of applause. So, you guys did great with that. You made an offer. It came from nowhere, but it wasn't really nowhere. You have a lot of ideas in your head all the time. So whenever something comes up and it's your turn to make an offer, you have already what it takes inside to be successful. You maybe just haven't found it yet or know how to sift it out or let it come through you. So some of the things we'll be talking about with you about today will help you do that. But you guys all did great. Your imagination and your creativity flows. One more step in this process. You guys are able to make an offer and accept it. Now, we want you to, after accepting that offer just made to you, we're going to come down this way, Richard, and go this way.
Yeah.
We would like you to add to it. In essence, you make a continue offer on that. So, for example, what did you pass off here?
A mousetrap
If
loaded.
he passed off a mousetrap, we want the receiver to be, oh, good, my house has been overrun with mice and I need to get at them. So you've taken what's given, you've made a relating thought to it, and you've added a little more to the story. So now we know we've got a mousetrap, but now, a little more to the story, we know what that mousetrap is for. We know what the purpose is. I would like to encourage each of you, when you make your acceptance, try to imagine that, for example, in this, that he needed that mousetrap already. He was expecting it, and he knew he needed it. For what purpose? That comes out of your mind. But then you're not, oh, thanks for the thing. I'll use it. Again, it's okay, but it's not very involved. It doesn't, I wasn't talking to you on that. I'm sorry. I was talking about the T-bone. I'm sorry. My bad. All right, so here we go. We're going to start at this end.
Yeah.
Remember, when you receive it, try to imagine some sort of story. Just be a little creative in there, how it can connect up. Give us a little more information. Go.
There's a beautiful china set for you for the additional drinks.
Hold on.
that you like.
You're just offering, here's the beautiful china set. You stop.
Okay.
See what she adds to it. So
Okay.
something new other than the china set.
Okay, something new other than china set. Here's a beautiful hat that go with your gorgeous hair.
I needed that to hide from the people who knew me.
Very good. She's in the witness protection program. That's perfect. All right. So now you're going to offer something, and you will accept it.
And here's the coconut that you were waiting for.
Good, good.
Oh, good, because I only had one to cover up with. I needed the second.
Ah. It's a different version of the unibrow, but yes.
Here is the big box of cereal with the milk already inside.
Oh, thank you. That's wonderful, because I was really hungry for soggy cereal.
So I'm just going to dig a little farther. Why are you hungry for cereal? Why do you need that sugar energy? Something coming up? Tell us. Just make it up. What might that be?
Oh, I really needed that soggy, sugary cereal because I'm going to be running a marathon tomorrow.
Very good.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Nice and specific. Offer something else.
And here is your farting chipmunk back.
Thank you so much because I was running out of farts myself.
Hey!
Everybody should have their own chipmunk farting machine. Very good, yes. All right, go ahead. Something new, something different than that vibrator. Do we have to come back to you? Here we go, here we go.
Here is your blow-up doll.
Thanks, because I haven't had a real man in months.
Oh, yes.
Here is my room key. No.
Get out of here. It's the see-through.
I got it.
All right, here we go. Something new.
Okay, baby, I brought you your naked blue man group.
A naked blue man group.
Thank you. 3 of them.
Why did you need that?
Well, I was just getting ready to say, I've always, well, let's see, 3 would be a menage a trois, but 4 of us, what is that?
A party.
Wow.
In any case, thank you. I really wanted to take my sex life to a whole nother level.
Yeah. Wow. It's a croix de trois, isn't that when somebody takes over the government? Oh, that's a coup d'etat. I'm sorry. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, you got an offer. It's your. I know. Forgive me. Yes.
What's your first name? Ayelet. Here is your 2-liter container of vaginal lube.
Thank you so much, because my clients need this for their birth.
Yes. Very good.
And on the same note, Stephen, here is your baby. Congratulations.
And she looks just like you.
That's enough extra story. Very good. Here we go. One more.
There you go.
Here's your 48-piece Craftsman toolkit in chest.
Wow.
Thank you. It's exactly what I needed
Why?
at the end of the day.
For
Why?
what? Something important that you need a 48-piece Craftsman tool set. Just make it up. What would it be?
So I can make up all the sex toys that were made
Yeah. Of course. That goes without saying. Yes.
Jay,
Yes, Mark.
here's your airplane with drunk penguins.
My airplane with drunk penguins. Thank heavens I'll be able to drop them off and repopulate Antarctica.
Yes. Or
take that,
Hagia
Mike.
Sophia. All right. Give them a nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Hell yeah!
Are you guys
Lot of fun.
up for one more thing? One more thing. Hell yeah. Yeah, let me hear that from everybody. One more thing?
Yeah. Human pyramid.
No, not. We'll do that in a minute. I should say yes to that. Wouldn't that be fun? It's called a word at a time story. You saw us do one. Now we'd like to have you guys do one. You do one word, and then it's going to just pass on down the row, okay? And you just say one word, and we'll see if we can get down to the end and tell a story. We may come back over here and have a second round, but what's this story going to be about? It's going to be about tacos, yes.
Excellent.
Pigeon. Pigeon.
Pigeon.
Eats.
Crackers.
When
Suzanne,
Makes
tacos.
every night. Oh,
It's hyphenated. You're good to go.
Refried.
Beans.
Refried beans.
Always.
Make.
Me.
gassy.
So, Our time is just about up here. So just to recap, you guys have done a wonderful and fabulous thing. You have stepped out and been able to say yes, hopefully, and maybe more than you have before. You have experienced the knowledge and the confidence that whatever comes at you, you can blurt out something. All you have to, and sometimes it's going to fall flat, and sometimes it's going to vibrate, ladies and gentlemen. I'll just be honest with you.
Sometimes when you're doing what you're doing, your business, it's not going to go the way you expect it to go. We're saying if you say yes to the things that block you from succeeding, the obstacles that come up, to people not saying yes to you, to, oh, this didn't go the way I wanted it to, you take it as it is and you go, okay, what can I work with this part of it and say yes to that, you'll still keep moving forward, you'll still keep growing, and you'll still have successes.
If an obstacle hits you and you respond by getting sad and not doing anything about it, you are perpetuating the non-movement. That is where you have control. The things that come at you, you don't have control. But you have control of your story in every one of your responses. In fact, it's a series of choices. Your life is a series of choices. Every choice that you make is either going to move you forward in your story, towards your goal, vision, or dream, or it's going to inhibit you from moving towards that. You at least have the power that you can change the numbers there. If so many things are happening that are slowing you down, you can change it by a simple yes. Try something new. Say yes to maybe more than you've said yes before. Don't be afraid to say yes to something that doesn't feel right or true or you're ready for. Give yourself the opportunity, because you will see, just like they did, when you're throwing that thing, 99 out of 100 times, you're able to come through it. You're able to do it. And why? Again, because we're all grown-ups, we're adults. We've been through a lot in life. And you're going to continue growing in your life, but you have so much potential at the ready for you already, right there, ready for it to go, ready for you to just kind of pick at it. If you can relax yourself to be able to see that it is there, you can be able to pick that up a little more.
I was going to say, share the Johnstone quote with them.
Keith Johnstone, he's one of he's like the grandfather of improv, and especially this competitive improv format. He says, there are two kinds of people in life: those who say yes to life and those who say no to life. The people who say yes to life are rewarded with the adventures that they experience. The people who say no to life are rewarded with the safety and security that they derive. You see the difference there? Some people want safety and security, and by God, we need you in our world. We need some people who are going to be conservative and involved with safety. We want you. But we find so many people, and in a room of entrepreneurs, I can almost guarantee this to be the case. These are people who want adventure. Adventure in your life. You're not the safety and security people, or you wouldn't be an entrepreneur. So if you want more adventure, try saying yes to more things in your life. And we all but guarantee you, we're going to guarantee it, because you don't know where we live and you can't track us down, that you will have a better, more fulfilling life, a better, more fulfilling journey, and a better, more fulfilling story. Once more, let's give a nice round of applause to all our audience members.
Take a bow.
Who have helped us a great deal up here.
Take a bow.
Take a bow.
Take a bow.
Take a bow, you guys. Very good.